This man believes only one kind of grape belongs in a bottle of rosé, namely a red one. A tried and tested method passed down to Frédéric Michel from his father. He also inherited this vineyard, which has been his property since the beginning of the year. The young wine grower is disgusted at EU plans to mix red and white wine.
We produce the traditional rosé and no one else. The rest just isn't the real thing. It's just white and red wine blended together to make a color that imitates that of our rosé.
This man is also involved in the process of producing a top-quality rosé. Emmanuel Bonnier tells the wine grower when the grapes are ready for harvest. This particular wine recently won a silver medal. Today, the wine expert shows us just how easy it is to blend a rosé. Using this method, any wine grower can produce rosé-colored wine at any time. But although it may look like rosé, it doesn't necessarily taste like it.
You're going to get blended rosés with the aromatic characteristics of white wine. If you like Chardonnay or Sauvignon in your rosé, then you're going to like the taste. But there's no way that the taste is going to resemble that of a true rosé wine.
Many wine growers from Provence are fighting to defend their craft. For them, there is much at stake here. After all, they are the most important producers of French rosé, with a global market share of some 25%. They've been gathering signatures for a petition to halt the Brussels initiative. On this particular morning, the police aren't too worried about flagrant drinking at the wheel. The French sympathize with the wine growers on this matter.
I think it's absolutely terrible what they're planning to do with us.
I don't want them messing around with our wines. Regional identity should be maintained.
Many people here believe that the big beverage concerns have lobbied for the plan to relax production processes for rosé.
We've invested a great deal over the last 30 to 40 years in producing a good quality rosé. Now we're market leaders, and the major beverage manufacturers want to elbow us out with cheap standardized wines.
In nearby Saint-Tropez, rosé is a popular tipple all year round. People here like good wine and are prepared to pay for good quality.
If I want a nice wine, I'd pay for a nice wine. And just because it would be cheaper, I would not necessarily go for that.
Cheaper means inferior quality. That would be a reason for me not to buy the rosé.
In a bid to diffuse the conflict with wine growers, Brussels initially proposed a compromise, which would allow French producers to name their wine traditional rosé in future. But the wine growers say this isn't enough, and fear that such a label may only serve to confuse customers.
Losing customers means losing money and eventually being forced out of a business. Then I would have to stop producing wine and move somewhere else.
The proposed blending law has been shelved for now. But this wine grower will continue to fight to preserve the art of producing a genuine rosé.